sembuh cedera. Baru sembuh cedera.
He starts. We're live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Nottingham Forest up against Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Kayaknya harus bisa sih.
And here's how Nottingham Forest will line up.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, they've got a good front three and a solid back five. But with only two in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
Mana tuh buburnya? Udah.
And this confrontation is underway. Ferran Torres. Bruno Fernandes has it. Could be threatening. Aina. On to Gray. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Quite a lot of discussion about him prior to this game. When a player comes back from injury, it's a matter of how well he does in training, and then it's up to the manager, Stuart.
Well, I thought he might be out for longer, but it's good to see him back in the starting 11 today. Let's hope he plays well and puts in a performance.
Ferran Torres. Plenty of support here. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Now sending it in. Well, not on the target. Space was at a premium, though. Morgan Gibbs White. Well, the pass not finding its target. Now with Kepkes. Well, something has happened at one of the other venues. Let's get the up-to-date news from Alex.
Yeah, it was a penalty for Villa. The keeper will be kicking himself. He managed to get a touch, but couldn't stop it going in. It's now 1-0 with 60 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex.
Everybody loves you and is thinking about you.
Morgan Gibbs White. Fruitful looking attack. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Milos Kepkes. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. Well, it's a pretty low line at the moment. It's a fine United move in the making. And United have the corner. And over it comes. Not away completely. He fancies it. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes. Torres. And back with Bruno Fernandes. Must take the lead here. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Gray. Archie Gray. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. The cross is on. Could be. Oh, crashes it against the woodwork.
Well, I think from that distance, he should be scoring. At least test the goalkeeper.
It's going to be United's free kick. Fernandes. And return to Fernandes. Oh, could be. Well, it's great when you can rely on your keeper. Songare. Did well to win the ball back. Bruno Fernandes, physically strong and secure on the ball. Chance here, not out of the woods yet. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Harry Toffolo. And it's with Gibbs White. The attack continues, they're making considerable progress. And the keeper taking care of the situation. Gray. Aina. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Well, possibilities in the centre. Save, but still a chance. The first half here comes to an end. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Lisandro Martinez. Eina. It's with Martinez. Right, time to send it over to Alex, because I believe there's been a goal at the Emirates Stadium.
Yeah, it's a goal for Fulham. They've scored the opener with 51 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. United might be able to cash in. Now what can they do from here? And you can sense the threat is there. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Toffolo. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Nottingham Forest facing Aston Villa. And Chris Wood, decent effort there.
Well, he has such good technique. He really did hit that well. He certainly came close there.
Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Ugarte. 30 minutes left for play. Bruno Fernandes has it. Kirkes. On to Fernandes. And space for him to cut in. He's in position. There it is! The first goal of the game, and the lead certainly doesn't flatter them. Good value for it.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because someone has scored in the Arsenal game.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They're back level. It's 1-0 with 65 minutes played.
Many thanks as ever, Alex. Højlund. Could cross it in here. Well, there's the pullback, and did just enough defensively. He's got space. Dangerous ball. Well, not cleared away completely. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester United facing Manchester City.
I'm really looking forward to that. Two entertaining teams in what should be a really feisty affair.
Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Fernandes. Options in the middle. Is this the moment? Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Oh, he's through here. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Can someone get on the end of this? And swept out of there. Bruno Fernandes. De Ligt. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Well, the fans are certainly playing their part here. Just listen to this noise.
Now, who can he play it to? And Chris Wood. Well, he tried to put everything into the shot, but couldn't find the target. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left and just one goal between the sides. De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Mazraoui here. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending.
Well, this game is far from over. They'll probably get one more big chance before the end. The crowd certainly think so. Just listen to that noise.
And we must favour the cross. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Superb effort to keep it in. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester United. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, once again, they were so solid defensively, and of course the back line get a lot of credit. But the players in front of them work so hard to close the opposition down, it just makes the defender's job that much easier. It's another clean sheet.
Just a moment of your time. Thanks so
guys. We're going to get started with the questions any minute now. All right.
The buzz of the Manchester derby is upon us. Songs from both sides echo throughout the streets as the noisy neighbours prepare to go head-to-head in what's set to be a brilliant display of football. Complete coverage on the way with EA TV.
So away we go then. This is the Manchester City starting 11. Ederson is between the posts. John Stones starts alongside Manuel Akanji in the centre of defence. Bernardo Silva plays alongside Rodri in the middle of the park. And they go with just one in attack. Offside rules the assistant referee. Erling Haaland. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. They've given it away here. Well, in their last game, United had the upper hand against Nottingham Forest. How do you think they'll fare today?
Yeah, it was a tight game, 1-0 away from home. This is going to be a tough test for them. There'll be battles all over the pitch. I can't see a winner. I think they'll share the points.
Well, Bruno Fernandes can pass, he can score, he can pretty much do everything that a midfielder ought to do. Are we going to see him do it all today?
Yeah, he's been great in this competition in terms of assists. He's one of the key playmakers. He just seems to have the ability to create a chance out of nothing. They're going to have to mark him tightly if they're going to stop him here today.
Josko Gvardiol. On to Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Silva! Oh, he caught that with everything he's got, but it's missed the target. Ugarte. Fernandes. Taking this on. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. Foden. Now De Bruyne. That's good physical play. That's good strong play. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Promising looking attack from City. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. Using his strength well. Ferran Torres. Able to skip past his man. In the right position to cut out the pass. Jack Grealish. Bernardo Silva. Grealish. Josko Gvardiol. On to Grealish. Haaland. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. Haaland. Takes it on. Excellent work in goal there. Well saved. Torres. That has gone out. It'll be a throw.
As the stats show, City have kept the ball so well, but the players will know they have to do more with it. It's been too safe, and it's like they just want to keep the ball and not take a risk. That's got to change if they're going to get the win here today.
Well, first they need to recover the ball. And it's opened up for him, but well watched by the goalkeeper and not one for the highlights. Foden. Now with Foden. Switched on and ready to intercept there. He wasn't given anywhere else to go there. The ball just won't stick with anyone here. City being afforded too much space here. But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. The keeper asking a little too much on this occasion. Throw in to come. They're allowing space and he's finding it. Options available in the middle. And that will do it for the first half here at Old Trafford. And the ball is rolling for the second half, with both sides hopefully switched on a bit more now. Erling Haaland. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Well, we have the first leg of the Cup quarter-final coming up for you here on EA TV. As City face Real Madrid. Be sure to tune in for that one.
Well, only 8 teams left. It's a great opportunity for both sides. Not many games to the final and a real chance of silverware. Looking forward to it.
Guardiola. Bernardo Silva. On to Grealish. Kevin De Bruyne. Now with Foden. This is a lovely spell on the ball. Crucial defending. Well, Bruno Fernandes is normally the type of player who can drive a game, but he's struggled to get involved in this one so far.
There's definitely more to come from him. He's just been a bit quiet, and at times he's made decent runs, but his teammates just haven't found him. I'm sure if he gets a chance in the second half, he'll take it.
Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Giovanni Di Lorenzo. Now De Bruyne. Bernardo Silva. Phil Foden. 1- and 2-touch passing, making it look easy. Now it needs a good ball in. Foden. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Genuine chance. Fantastic save. That's top draw. And in the end, it wasn't needed. Offside. The keeper didn't know that. De Bruyne. Akanji. Omar Mamouche. There could be something building for City here. Players waiting in the centre. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Haaland. It's a pretty good save by the keeper. They decide against putting it into the box. Stones. Guardiol. Decent chance this. And ready for it coming his way. They take it short. Foden. And maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide.
Well, you can see why the staff on the touchline are getting agitated. You've got to say they've been below par in front of goal. They seem to rush the chances and don't have that composure needed.
Well, in an advanced position, they're looking to amend that here. Bernardo Silva to take the lead. And that will ease any defensive worry. The chance to cross here. Excellent reading of the game to win the ball. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Haaland. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Good vision. And that's a really alert bit of goalkeeping. Bruno Fernandes. Musaye Mazraoui. De Catalera. Weighted beautifully, but that's why keepers have to stay switched on. Superb work. De Bruyne. Now Haaland. Kevin De Bruyne. Haaland. That was well spotted. The attack is over. Casemiro. Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. There could be a chance to win the game here. Plays it into the area now. He'll have to be quick. Well, the effort never really looked like troubling the goalkeeper at all. Poor attempt in the end. And it's all over, without a goal for anyone to cheer. Sue, what's your verdict on what we've seen?
Hi, can you chat to us for a second about the match? Thanks, that'll...
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now.
What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments from kickoff. All the action coming live.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got action from the quarter-final first leg of the Europa League coming up. It's Slavia Prague, and they take on Manchester United.
Yes, certainly getting towards the business end now, aren't we? Both teams know that they can't afford to slip up. A strong start's going to be key, just to give them that push that they need. Should be a good in this.
This is how the hosts line up.
Well, it does look to be a 3-4-2-1, and the flexibility in this will be provided by the wing-backs. The two midfielders can help in both defence and attack, and they'll look to dominate that midfield battle.
And so the first half kicks off. Linga. Lukasz Profod. And the whistle goes. Free kick awarded. A really good interception to take the ball. Andre Linga. This is a positive-looking move. someone attack this? And they'll be able to get that away. Fernandez. Now with Casemiro. There's a nice passing rhythm to the play. And there it is! The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. Decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
One 0 then as we get started again. Well read to gain possession. Fernandez. On to Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. And that has stopped any potential danger. A chance to get in behind with that. Promising position this. And that was made easy for the goalkeeper. Thomas Chori will have a go here. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. And they've gone with a short one. Decent looking attack this. Great defending. Casemiro. Casemiro. This looks promising from United. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. A chance now for a quick transition. United with the ball again. Fernandez. And the ball is still alive. And that must be so disappointing for them. Not so much given away as cleverly won. A little bit deep with the approach now. It'll come their way soon. Promising looking attack from United. He's lost it. Could be costly. And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Oscar Dorley. Chori. United recovering possession well. Could be something on. Ketelara. And ready for it coming his way. Thomas Chori. Gonna try his luck. Bruno Fernandes. Now de Ketelaere. Casemiro. Nicely played through. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection, generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Manchester United in charge as the second half begins. Will they face a response in the next 45 minutes? Fernandes. Oh, excellent vision. And that's not a bad save at all. Over it comes, and that's not properly away yet. Fernandes. A little careless there as the ball changes hands. And the Premier League fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as United face Newcastle. That's one surely not to be missed. And the attack is over. Good defending. Zirkzee. Fernandes. Good vision. He's in here. And they're 3 in front now. What a performance this has been so far.
Well, here we can see it again. It's a lovely ball in behind from Fernandes. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
Well, it's been all United so far, and you sense there could be further punishment in store. Thomas Chori goes for goal! Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper. He'll happily collect that. Charles de Ketelaere. Zirkzee. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Torres. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. Now with Casemiro. Zirkzee. Dropping deep to collect the ball. Torres. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop.
The cameras are fixed to one man. He scored 4 in his last 3. And a beautiful day for football here at St James's Park. A warm welcome to Newcastle upon Tyne. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Newcastle United up against Manchester United.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set. 2 good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Can he do it? And that's a very good parry. The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
What can he do with it now? A very timely interception. The lineup for Manchester United.
Well, they're going to play with 2 wingers in this 4-3-3 formation, so they need to switch the ball quickly and get crosses into the box. But they also need to get at least 2 midfield players making runs into the penalty area. That's a must.
Longstaff. Well, we're at the business end of the season now, and when you look at the top of the table, still unclear who's going to take the title. One thing you can guarantee, though, is you can watch it all unfold live here on EA TV.
Well, you certainly know who pays your wages, Derek. But I think everybody can see this is going to be a great finale to the season. Which team will keep grinding out the results? It's going to be very exciting.
Corner awarded to Manchester United. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, not quite the header he had in mind. And the goalkeeper gobbling that one up. Newcastle in a potentially dangerous position. Targets available. Cross comes in. Longstaff must take the lead here. Oh, but he's missed it. How on earth is this still level?
Well, I just don't know, Derek. Just a real lack of composure in the end. They should be ahead now.
Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, that's a very impressive return, isn't it?
Will it be? Well, wide by a hair's breadth. Almost had it where he wanted it. Milos Kerkez. Bruno Fernandes has it. Rasmus Højlund might be able to set up the chance. Wonderful block. Moving the ball nicely, but can they forge ahead? Chance to put them in front. And there it is, the breakthrough. That will do nicely.
Well, let's take another look. And wow, how cleanly does he hit that? The keeper was never going to save it. What a good goal that is. Well, he knows that could prove to be a massive goal. Just look at his reaction.
So underway again here, 1-0 the score. Hall. It's with Joelinton. Murphy. And far from textbook defending. Now to the front post. It didn't really work the keeper when all was said and done. And just hearing, ball in the net at Stamford Bridge. Over to Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Chelsea. The defender was caught in possession just before the goal. He won't want to be watching that back. They've scored the opener with 35 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. And Newcastle unable to hang on to the ball. Encouraging stuff from United. Shaping to shoot. And really on the scent of his second goal of the match.
Well, he's certainly been a handful today, and that could easily have been his second. He's looked really dangerous.
Let's see about the delivery. Oh, disappointing clearance. Great defending. Giving it a try. And saved by the keeper. Corner kick played in. Just knocked it out of there. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Jacob Murphy. Tino Livramento. Isaac. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up.
2 minutes of added time.
De Ligt. On to Gray. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St James's Park. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he's had a good first half, hasn't he? Looked lively, created plenty of chances, and rewarded for his industry with that kick.
And the ball moving again, advantage United, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns here. Bruno Fernandes has it. It's there for him. He got a good palm on it. Barnes. And it's with Hall. Guimaraes. Newcastle moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And quick thinking defensively. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Newcastle United facing Aston Villa. Bruno Fernandes, timely intervention. He has teammates around him. Delivering it into the box. Well, not quite the header he had in mind, and the goalkeeper gobbling that one up.
Well, as you can see, Newcastle just aren't creating chances at the moment. They need to be better in the top third of the pitch, that's for sure.
Quite simply, they just need to get on the ball more than they have been. And just blotting out the danger. Paul. It's with Joelinton. Longstaff. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. Good looking cross. A terrific defending to stop them progressing. Ugarte. On to Gray. Manuel Ugarte. Teamwork and passing in evidence. And keeping it out. Joelinton. And passing it well. Oh, managing to beat him. Crossing into the middle. And the ball back with United.
Alex O'Neill, can you please return to your vehicle? Your lights are on.
Well, they need to get tighter. And players waiting in the centre.
Well, if Newcastle score now, these fans will go absolutely wild. What a finish we've got here.
The Magpies pushing forward with options available. Archie Gray. Højlund. It might be. And we cannot say enough about that save.
Well, how did he stop that? That is a remarkable save.
Here's a change for Manchester United. He's driven in the corner. Oh, that's not a good clearance. Oh, body in the way, crucially. Well, showing good defensive judgment. Torres. And getting across to stop it. Well, having been awarded the corner, they'll no doubt look to put the issue beyond all doubt. Let's see about the delivery. And dealt with it nicely. Fernandes. Maguire. Happy to shoot. Able to close down the shot. Hall. Longstaff. Now with Barnes. Can they fashion something? They need a goal. This could level it. It's denied by the keeper. And at this late stage of the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
And with play stopped, they will make the change now. Well, with the minutes ticking away, United on the cusp of recording a victory in this one. Your assessment of their performance, Stuart?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game. But if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking football. And in general, they've controlled the game.
Bruno Guimaraes. It's with Joelinton. Nicely timed tackle. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on.
2 minutes of added time.
Bruno Fernandes. And the referee blows for full time. Positives for Manchester.
Time for a few quick questions. No more.
Thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now. Okay.
Football has the power to enthrall, to captivate, and this occasion appears irresistible. Two magnificent sides intent upon impressing the wider world with a display of technical and tactical brilliance. So much riding on this. Kick-off next here on EA TV.
We're at the magnificent venue that is Old Trafford, Manchester. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Manchester United, and they play Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Cheers, Guy. Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them the final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Cheers. Good luck. Good.
So away we go then. This is how Wolverhampton Wanderers line up.
Well, they've also gone for a 5-2-3. It's important that the wing-backs get forward at every opportunity. I just wonder which team are going to be the braver and push those players on.
Moving forward well. This could be threatening. The ball given away, too easy. An attack of genuine promise now. Promising ball. Oh, great block. Delivered into the box, and the defence ready for what was coming. That's a good ball. Here's the shot. Going for the blast on goal there, but accuracy has been sacrificed for power. Well, Bruno Fernandes can pass, he can score, he can pretty much do everything that a midfielder ought to do. Are we going to see him do it all today?
Well, he's been so good in this competition. Every time he gets the ball, you think that something's going to happen. He just seems to have the ability to see things that maybe other players don't. They'll have to stay tight to him today if they're going to contain him.
Oh, what a really good save that was. It's put into the middle. Well, that promising attack has been stopped. A lot of room for them here. It's played into the box. Oh, it's been missed. It looked a good opportunity, that. And unable to find a teammate. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes. They are sitting a bit deep here, you feel. Need to engage a little higher. Good vision. That is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
I still don't know how he's kept that out, Guy. But if they keep conceding chances like that, you feel it's only a matter of time.
Ola Aina. Fernandes. There could be something building for United now. To put them ahead. And it's in. It's no longer goalless. There's the opener.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance, and the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
And we're back underway at 1-0. And the forward progress continues. And there's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. Sloppy on the ball there. Could take things forward a notch here. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product. We'll have to think quickly here. Ola Aina. Working hard to win it back there. Can he finish? And the keeper's done, and deflected by the keeper against the crossbar. It might still happen. Oh, they've scored now, and you have to feel for the goalkeeper, having to keep them out single-handedly. Where were the defenders?
Well, looking at the replay, this is a really good initial save. You've got to feel sorry for him that the ball falls to an opponent. I'm not sure he could have done much more, to be honest.
Coming up to half-time then, and Manchester United really good value for this lead.
Yeah, they've been the better of the two sides. They've created some good opportunities as well, and I'm sure they'll go into the break pretty happy with the scoreline.
Fernandes.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Ugarte. Fernandes. Oh, excellent work from the keeper to deny a promising looking attack. And the ball comes in. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. And that brings to an end the first half here at Old Trafford. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. This could be threatening. Having a try. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Corner kick played in. It's in! Oh, they needed that, and they're not out of this game yet. And we're back underway and 2-1 now. Ola Aina. Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. What a chance! The goalkeeper does what he's there to do. Over it comes. It's away, but it's not finished yet. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Fernandes! And a really good bit of goalkeeping to keep that out. Great chance here. It's there. And it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, if we look at it again, you've got to say it's thoroughly deserved. They've been the better side of late, creating chances, and you just wondered when the goal was going to come.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, he's found touchline, not teammate. That's unfortunate. Space now to get a crossover. More defensive work to do here. It's scrappy, it lacks flow, someone has to take charge here. Nusaye Mazraoui. Fernandes. That looks decent, making progress here. Oh, a great chance. Played into the box. Unable to find anyone with that. United with width here. Defending. It's put into the middle. That's not properly away yet. Manuel Ugarte. Maguire. Genuine chance. And he's done really well to keep that out. Nicely sets it up. And this could be. It's in. And of course it's in. It's a masterclass in finishing to complete his hat-trick.
All the focus on this man today. A hat-trick last time out. Can he continue that red-hot form today? Stay tuned.
Hello and welcome from the King Power Stadium in the heart of England. Guy Mowbray with you for commentary. Delighted to be joined by Sue Smith. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Leicester City and they take on Manchester United.
Yeah, cheers, Guy. Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on and block out all of that noise.
Off we go, the match is underway. Here's how Leicester City line up.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get...
What about this? And that's nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Bruno Fernandes. Torres. A chance to get something going here. Having a look. Very well kept out. Alert and ready. A chance to cross here. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance. And it's not the best of clearances. Well, a promising attack, but unable to take advantage. Positive result for United in their last game against Wolves. How do you think they'll fare today?
Well, it's great they start the day in those Champions League spots. It's not going to be easy staying there. They'll be pushed all the way. So it is key that they pick up maximum points here today.
Could be a chance. And the keeper makes the save. Really, we shouldn't have expected anything else. Delivered into the box. They could still do something here. It's no great surprise who we've picked out to have a look at here. What are we expecting to see from him today, Sue?
Well, he was unplayable in the last game. His clever movement, his excellent finishes, it was just brilliant to watch. Hopefully we'll see that again today.
Ferran Torres. Fernandes. Casemiro. Just waiting for the moment to break through. Torres. This for the lead. Well, that's what he's there for. It's a good stop. And behind it goes for a United corner. It's put into the middle. And the defence tidies up nicely. That set up the chance. Not a bad effort, but it's gone just wide and away. Untidy in possession there. Matthijs de Ligt. Well, surely they need to play a bit higher up than they are doing here. That's a good ball. And the goalkeeper does what he's there to do. And it's a corner for United and the chance to get themselves in front. Ball comes in. There still could be something happening here. Oh, great work from the keeper to avert the danger.
Well, they've been really good in possession and have created opportunities. It's just about finding the rhythm in the final third. I'm sure it won't be long before they find that quality in the last part of the pitch, though.
And the first blow is delivered. 1-0.
Well, take a look at this. The pace they show on transition, it's just so impressive. The defenders can't stay with them. And what a strike that is. Lots of pace and power, and the goalie just can't keep it out. It's a good finish.
One-0 then as we get started again. Manuel Ugarte. Musaye Mazraoui. Bruno Fernandes. A chance to deliver into the box. They could level it here. And a marvellous save.
Well, it just shows great reflexes and agility to keep that out. It's a top-class save.
It's been delivered. Only half the job done there. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping.
Well, they didn't find the equaliser there, did they? But that was more down to...
Hold on, chance here. And there's the equaliser. The advantage was not held for long.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
And the game restarts with the score 1-1. Winks. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Using his body well to keep the ball. And with that deflection, it'll be a throw-in. Bit sloppy in possession. Bruno Fernandes.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Ugarte. Making decent progress here. The ball is lost, and the chance has gone too. And the first 45 minutes have come. And we're off for the second half. Beaten his man here. Now, this has to be. Well, that really was from too far out to test the keeper in any way. Fernandez. Now with Casemiro. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes. Passing and the movement is good here. Fernandes. Manuel Ugarte. Torres. Crucial defending. Corner to United now. And maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front. Delivered into the box. And that one is got away. Matthijs de Ligt. Now there could be a chance to counter. Is there something at the end? Put into the middle. There still could be something happening here. The goalkeeper ready for it. Really good stop. Well, he's certainly been influential in the first 45 minutes. What have you made of his performance, Sue?
Yeah, it was a good response and a clinical finish from him, and they showed great resilience. I'm sure they're going to be looking for more of that in the second half.
Behind it goes, United corner. It's out of play, and that will be a goal kick. Good pass. You can feel the frustration after that. Possibly should have hit the target. Ugarte. And out of play it goes for a throw-in. Casemiro. Nusaye Mazraoui. Casemiro. Here's Maguire. Maguire. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. Nothing to split the sides, but this move is looking promising. But unable to find the killer pass in the end. Jika. Mauro Junior. Encouraging signs to the attack, but it hasn't led to anything. Well, let's get down to Jeff Shreves now. Jeff, what's the update on that injury?
50-50 this one. He twisted his knee. He's been trying out, but I'm not sure he can carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. De Ligt. Now Harry Maguire. The ball taken away from them. Well, surely they need to play a bit higher up than they are doing here. Looking to put the cross in. Only half the job done there. It stops there. Nothing at the end of it. Ndidi. Somare. Ndidi now. Now, if they score from this, they'll surely win the game. Well, it looked promising, but only up to a point.
The fourth initial has indicated there will be a remaining of 2 minutes of added time.
Catalara. A little sloppy on the ball there. They're allowing space, and he's finding it. Now it needs a good ball in. And that's a corner. It could be decisive. It's played in now. It's only halfway clear. And that's full time, and it ends with honours even, Sue. Nothing to separate.
Can I ask you a couple of questions? That'll be all.
One man the focus of attention. Will he shine against his former club? And so the match is underway. This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Zirkzee. How about the cross? Wonderful chance. What an important piece of defending. Well, he's the player many people have focused on in the build-up to today's match, playing against his old club, and I wonder what's going through his mind, Stuart.
Well, he shouldn't approach this differently to any other game. He's just got to forget the crowd and go out and play.
More than decent this from United. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Oh, it might be. What a magical save it was. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Oh, that's not a good clearance. Oh, that's splendid play. Well, that's how to hit them. Not quite accurate enough, though. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Cook. And an attempt best forgotten, I think.
Gray. It didn't go according to the Manchester United script in the last game. A draw against Leicester. Interested to know how you think it might go.
Well, in a tight game, the draw wasn't necessarily a bad result. Today, though, if they play with a bit more purpose from the start, I think they'll win this one.
Difficult to stop him. Crossed into the penalty area. Under pressure, can he finish? Scoring chance, perhaps. And Manchester United might be able to profit here. Corner it is. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Bruno Fernandes.
This is a message for all
Milos Kepkes.
Can you please remain seated?
Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead.
At the turnstiles, thank you.
Oh, good vision. And fired against the crossbar. Brooks. Adams. United come away with it. Aina. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Regained possession. Now with Scott. Good visualisation and execution. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Gray. Archie Gray. Manuel Ugarte. United might be able to cash in. Bruno Fernandes. Happy to shoot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. And there's the delivery. Oh, splendid header, but a fine save. Well, another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And the problem not completely solved. Well, just couldn't quite control the header, and a disappointing effort in the end. Tyler Adams. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Well, good run this. Now, what can he do with it? A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. And just blotting out the danger. And there it is, the referee's whistle. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Manuel Ugarte. Bruno Fernandes has it. Ugarte. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. But then the one that fails to hit its target. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Bournemouth facing Arsenal.
Tyler Adams. Scott. Chance to cross. Accurate ball in towards the near post. Well, he was unable to keep himself onside, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right, but at least he's putting himself into dangerous positions. He's just too eager on that occasion.
Feeding it through. Little pass in behind the defence. Quick thinking from the keeper. Mazraoui. Ugarte. Well, they must exercise caution standing off as they are. How about the cross? Smuggled away. Lewis Cook. We're getting the ball forward. Might work out. The goal to put them in front. And there's a turn-up for the books based on what we've seen in this game so far.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Aina. Bruno Fernandes has it. United doing well to regain possession. Brooks. Could be dangerous. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Aina. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Well, potential danger. Archie Gray. Harry Maguire now. Ugarte. Ugarte. Laid into the centre. Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Lewis Cook. Sinisterra. Well, this could really help the cause. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Mazraoui. Not a particularly strong challenge. It needs an accurate cross. That's a well-struck pass. He's given it away.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Aina. The clock is against Manchester United here, but their dreams remain alive. And clears the danger. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here?
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. And there's the final whistle. The grim news from the Manchester United point of view is that...
Got time for a couple of questions? No further...
welcome everybody. We'll start some questions now.